All right, so in today's video, what we're looking at is a rather important early on introduction. This introduction is one of the few things that actually is a little bit time sensitive. It will be a lot easier if you teach these two introductions early on with the dog. Now, today what I'm doing is we are working with Aries. We're actually inside the house, and the first introduction we want to work on is introducing to slick wood floors. Now, the wood floors that we're looking at here are quite slippery, and some dogs really don't appreciate this texture. Now, if you're having trouble getting your dog introduced to this, the best and easiest thing to do is to use some food. Now, Aries, of course, is always hungry, and one of the tricks that you can do is to simply take a little bit of kibble and spread it out on the floor. Hey, here. And by spreading a little kibble on the floor, it causes him to interact with the floor, and he's thinking about the food and less worried about the actual texture. Now, this works quite well for everything when we are trying to introduce dogs to new surfaces. Another place that we see this is with stairs. Now, I'm actually going to go out the door here, and we'll go interact with the stairs. Come on, Aries. And we're going to go down the stairs and up the stairs. We'll take a look at this. Come on, bud. Come on. So at our house here, we've got, like most places, we got a bunch of little steps right up to the house. Just connect to the camera here. All right. And stairs are another common fail point that we see with young dogs. Now, Aries has been doing stairs for quite a while, but if you're having trouble getting your young pup used to doing stairs, the first and most important thing to do is to let the puppy see you do it. Remember that we are trying to introduce the dog to all of these things with the idea that you are a team, that they work with you, that you're building a relationship with them. So by having some food in my bowl here and by going up the stairs and down the stairs, it helps the dog know that this is a safe thing to do. Now, obviously, we're using food as a reward here. Throw a few pieces of kibble, and very quickly the dog forgets about the actual concept of going up and down the stairs. Now, we're actually going to add something to this because this little porch gives us a perfect opportunity to do something that we're going to need him to do later on. One of the common things that we have see people have trouble with is teaching the dog to jump up into a truck to teach the dog to load. Um, it's a real hassle if you have to pick the dog up and load them onto the bed of the pickup. So what we're going to do is we're going to teach Aries here how to jump up onto a ledge. Let me show you how we're going to do this. I'm going to pick up the camera and move it around here. We're going to swing over here to this side. And this little porch is a perfect spot to do this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right here. And we'll see if we can get him to jump up. Now, the whole point of all of this, again, remember, is we want him to see me doing this first so he knows that this is safe, that this is good to do, and we want him to feel comfortable doing it. Also, by coming around here on the edge, I've taken out of the picture the stairs that are over here, so I want him to jump from the ground up here. Now, this is about, maybe 2 foot or so. It's only thigh high. He can easily jump that, right? But this is a good literal and figurative next step for teaching him to jump into the bed of a pickup or to jump into the dog trailer that we're going to do later. So, come on, Aries, here. Nope, nope. Now, he ran around to the stairs there, so I'm not going to reward that. Good boy. Come on, come on. Right here. Come on. Up, up. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's a good boy. Nope. We may not be able to get this. This will be kind of entertaining to see if he can get him to do this. Come on, bud. Come on. Hop, hop. Come on, bud. There he is. Nope. Come on. Hey, what do I got here? Huh? All right, so if we're having a little trouble, we're going to put some pieces of kibble up here. There you go. Good boy. Good. Looks like we got the cat coming over to keep an eye on us to make sure we're doing all right here. Good boy. Good. Now I'm going to set the bowl up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Attaboy. Attaboy. And it's okay at the beginning to give him a little boost. Up. Good boy. So we got a food reward. Good boy. All right. Let him explore. Come on, bud. And jumping down is not a problem, so that's a good sign. Come on. Up. Nope. Nope, that doesn't count. Come on. Attaboy. Good dog. Good boy. So there we go. Letting him see that I could do it and using a food reward is a great way to teach dogs new experiences, like jumping up onto a platform. Many dogs struggle with this. And you'll see some dogs don't want to jump up, and you'll see some dogs that don't jump down. Some dogs will just do it without even hesitating. Good boy. But a food reward and seeing the trust of their owner do it is a big part in teaching any dog a new experience. There we go.